I'm geeked because I'm so excited. I gotta fill you in on all the details. So excited. Oh boy. Okay. We just got our flight booked to Maui. I know we don't go till like March, but we got our flight booked. Yay. All right, let's see who's here on this Friday Eve. Hi, Carol. Hi, Diane. Elizabeth. Hello. Jennifer. Markham and Jennifer W. and Margaret Miller. Oh, I'm glad you got your trees. Did they come okay? I was hoping that the bubble wrap worked. Hello, Rhonda. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Carol. Hi, Amy. Woohoo, it's Friday Eve. And we all got our negative COVID test back, so yes. So many reasons to be happy. Oh, Shelly, hello. Hi, Carol. Hefner. Oh, thank you. Hi Lisa, hi Colleen. Thank you. So yeah, I'm being brave this week. I had a day with a ponytail and a day with a bun. It's away from my I feel like if I have fabric here, I don't have to have hair here. Oh, hi Darla, hi Wanda, hi Elizabeth Holmes. And Sherry Prince and Tammy Adrian. Oh, yes. I love the nativity one. Hi, Connie. Hi, Lisa. I know, Connie. So exciting. Bernadette. Hello. Joanne. Woohoo. Oh, I know. And believe me, the test results, that was huge. Because I don't know if I told you guys, but we were exposed 2 weeks ago to someone who had COVID. And so we were isolating in place. My boys have been being homeschooled. Emma's been homeschooled. And we were just like, this is the worst. It's bad enough like when everybody has to shelter in place, but when it's just your family and everyone else's lives are going on outside, you're like, and of course we had no symptoms. But it was recommended that we get tested, so we got tested. Now we are negative, and we are free to move about the plane. So, yay! Oh, Diane, Philpott, thank you. I'm being creative, Carol. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Dawn from Muskegon. Oh my goodness, thank you. Okay, so today is a challenge. Today's challenge is literally, I am taking my least favorite design and I'm gonna make it pretty. I am sure that there are people who this speaks to, this particular design, and they will have no problem. It did not speak to me. So there was no, hello, Sarah. It's me, this fabulous, cute design. No, I really had to be like, what in the heck is this? And then my good friend Jessica was like, well, I think it's like Couture's spin on a Fabergé egg. So look at it, right? Kind of reminds you of like the fancy Fabergé eggs. Do you know what I'm talking about? Google it. So I have a plan. I'm so excited about it, but the best part comes at the end. So you have to stick with me the entire time because I cannot give away what I found to do this. Okay. Well, hello. Pamela and Angie. Thank you, Dawn Harper. I don't remember which one of my kids. I don't know. It doesn't matter. All right. So let me just bring you down. Oh, I have this ugly cord. Oh, I know why. Because we need to rise up. Okay. Rise up and move my camera so that... There. Okay. So I actually probably am going to iron this out. Because sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. And then I get mad at myself for not doing it. Put my fabric away. Maybe off the leaves. Oh my gosh. I tried to get organized, you guys. I really did. And it kind of worked a little bit, but then I got all crazy again. And then I inflicted fur all over my entire area. I did clean off my table, so that's good. Definitely good. I'm just, you know, waiting for this to heat up. It's gonna heat up. And then we're gonna be, this is gonna be such a cute idea. So I'm not gonna lie, it's different, but I was inspired by something that I saw my good friend Sage Roberts do now. She is like Chalk Couture royalty when it comes to design. And I saw she did something which inspired me. And then I went shopping and found something different and unique. And I fell in love with this aisle in the store. And I'll tell you what it is as soon as I get to that part. Hi, Patty. Hi, Barbie. I'm really not fancy. I just didn't want to wash my hair today. So I have the worst hair in the world. And I did my DNA, and so I found out why I have the worst hair in the world, because it's this like awful English, Irish, I don't know, it's very fine. And so it's also sensitive. Ugh, my hair. So it's sensitive, meaning when I flat iron it, it just takes a beating. Even though I put all the protectant, I do it all. You guys, I have hundreds of dollars worth of stuff for my hair that doesn't work no matter what. Like, it doesn't work all the time. I need a professional every day. It's because no matter what I do, no matter what. Anyway, so I cannot wash my hair every day. I cannot, I mean, I do flat iron it like every day. I shouldn't, which is why I'm in this predicament. I have to color it because this girl's not going great anytime soon. And, all right, so nice and ironed. Okay, good. I don't need that anymore. I'm not going to ink this. P.S. I want to talk to you about ink. This is important. COVID is a force to be reckoned with. And it has come to our attention. I am just, not me so much, Vicky, my hair. Just my hair. It's a delicate flower that is out to ruin me. So I have something to say about our awesome inks. Now, we love our ink. That's chalk. We love our inks, but ink is actually, there are some chemicals, speaking of chemicals, and me being old that I can't read. There are some products in our ink that our ink manufacturer can't get. And so they haven't been able to get them for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, which means they cannot make the ink. So we have several inks that are out of stock. Has nothing to do with Couture, has nothing to do with ordering enough, has nothing at all to do with us. Everything to do with the fact that we can't get that raw material to make the inks. So if you are searching or looking for certain ink colors that are out of stock, please note that they're going to be out of stock for a while. We are not going to have them back anytime soon. Unfortunately, and it's sad, but we're just not going to be able to have those. So it's okay though. The really cool thing is that trends are totally different for Christmas, and you can, if you need to do ink projects, it doesn't have to be red and green, because Candy Apple Red is one that we are not going to get back before Christmas. So blues, silvers, grays, black, all of those things are going to be gorgeous. No, Connie, I don't think I ever will embrace gray. I just don't think gray frames my face very well. Anyway, so please note I'm using chalk on this because it's going to be a wall hanging. I'm not going to be washing it. It's going to be all good. So let's get to it. Now, I have very specific colors that I'm going to be doing for this. And gold is one of them. So we're going to pull out the gold. And then pesto is going to be the other one. So I'm going to pull out my pesto. And then the final color I need to make because, well, let me take a look-see at what I have. What are my options? Got my scarlet. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix a little something something with that scarlet to make it a kind of a burnt color. All right, so let me get this on here, like almost like a rusty red. Now, I am not going to fuzz this transfer because I'm putting it on canvas. My table back there is getting pretty full. I need my measuring tool. I have to measure something. It is a surprise to you. I'm going to drop this down a little bit more. That's not centered. Okay. This is good. All right. Hi, Beth. Hi, Renee. Hello, Teresa. Embrace the gray. Ha! I love people who embrace the gray. I will never be that people. I just won't. I mean, maybe when I'm 80. I honestly, no, it's not my color. I am not at all ready for gray. The problem is going to be, it's so hard to color brown hair when it's gray. So I may have to go lighter, which honestly, I don't know. Like I said, I really need my own professional, like not just a professional, like I need a hair goddess to come and fix me. Oh, I just do. All right. So the colors I have, guess I don't need my scissors here. I have this beautiful pesto, beautiful creamy pesto. Super creamy. It's a little thick, so I'm just gonna thin it up a little with some distilled water. But it's nice and smooth, which I love. Love me some smooth chalk. Okay, so we've got pesto ready to go. Next is our gold, which I think it's usually nice and smooth. I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. Gold is ready to go. And we got to make a color. We're making a color because I need kind of a rusty red. So I'll move this over so you can see. I'm going to use Scarlet, not Candy Apple. And I'm going to put a big hunk of Scarlet in there. And then I think I'm going to put a little bark. Well, I think I'm going to put a little papaya and a little bark because I need to get it a little rusty. And that's a tiny amount. So let's see how this works. And then I'm just going to mix it up. You guys can play with colors all you want. I am a huge fan of playing with colors. Diane, if you chalk on canvas, you can spray it with a fabric protectant. What's that called? That brand, I forget. But yeah, there's a fabric protect, like a waterproofing, yeah, you could do that. You can spray it. Okay, so here we go. I am mixing this up. So again, this was Scarlet, a little bit of papaya, and a little bit of bark. I need a little bit more. I'm probably at 1 part papaya and bark, 2 parts Scarlet. at this point. And I'm not quite as rusty as I want it to be. But I'm getting there slowly. I'm going to put another one in there. So now I feel like it's equal parts papaya and equal parts scarlet. I'm going colorblind. Maybe I should have started with orange and added red. Probably should have done that. Because that red is a strong color. Put a little bit more bark in there. And I think this will do it. Get it all mixed up. I made way more than I need, but that's okay. It's nice. It'll do. It'll be a nice kind of a rusty red color. Okay, now I need little things. Little squeegees. Because I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this. I'm not going to get too crazy. I really want most of it gold anyway. So all right. Now I can show you my colors. I'm only going to do certain things green, and I think I will use this multi-tool for everything. Scotchgard, thank you, Shelly. Yes. Hi, Aaliyah. How are you? Beth Hitchcock, my schedule is 5 days a week. I do Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I do Wednesday and Friday afternoons at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So every single week for 3 years, 3.5 years about, well, going on 3.5 years. Let's put it that way. Okay. Now the rest of this is going to be gold. So there, yeah, my schedule is posted on my page. I'm updating my YouTube channel, but oh my goodness, it's kind of a work in progress. So my schedule is not up on YouTube quite yet, but it will be very soon. I'm gonna do the chalk and peel method. If you have never heard of the chalk and peel method, I'm gonna chalk a little bit, then I'm gonna peel it up. Then I will chalk a little bit more, then I will peel it up again. The trick is to go slow, get it all done, and don't worry about it drying out, because it usually dries out if you go too slow. So I'm going to peel it up at about, right about here, in order to separate the color from the transfer. And the fabric. Oh, it's exactly the way I want it to look. Then I'm going to lay it back down and carefully stick this back down so I can move on to the rest of it. Beth, I work, like I said, I do work fairly quickly, because I always have it in the back of my mind that it's going to dry on me. So I'm doing all these little flourishes with the gold. And sometimes when you're doing chalk on fabric, you definitely, I should say glitter, shimmer chalk. If you're doing shimmer chalk on fabric, it can be a little bit, pesky at times to get it completely in the screen. So you have to go over it multiple times. There we go. All right, so I'm getting the little lines down here. Before I forget, if you haven't checked out this week's bundle box, we still have some available. All you have to do to see it is type box into the comments. No designers, please, just customers. If you are a Chalk Couture designer, there's no, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. All right. So let's go ahead and get our green on there and here. And then it's a little too much. Very close. There we go. Ooh, just a tiny bit more. All right, now let's do our red. I'm going to use a smaller, this is a cut squeegee. So it's a little bit bigger than our multi-tool, but it is not as big as a mini squeegee. All right, I think we can do our mini squeegee here. I need gold for that star. We're getting it. We're getting it. I'm going to go ahead and swoop in with a little gold. This might be too big. I might need the tiny detail tool. Perfect. And then we will finish up this. Almost time to peel this. I am concentrating on all the parts. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Okay, whoops. Got my finger, oh, I did it there too. Got my finger in there. All right, let's keep using this to get around here. Our little detail tool is so nice. It's the tiniest little tool to get in, and then we have this really great end. That's a nice like plastic pokey tip, not plastic, it's a metal pokey tip, but it's covered in like a Teflon coating. All right, so let's go gold. As much as we can here. We'll come back in for the green. I am super concentrating, you guys. This is, you know, it's hard. It's not hard to do if you're just sitting there by yourself, you know, minding your own business. But when you're on camera, people are watching you and you need to talk. That, my friends, is what makes this a task not for the weary or the faint of heart. Okay. I'm almost done, which really makes me happy. And my screen just went off because I've been inactive, so I had to wiggle it. Okay, so that looks good. Now I'm going to use this, wipe it off, in my green to do that. And then there's a part that I want to fix real quick up at the top. And I don't know that I can fix it, but I'll try. It's part of my gold. Sometimes it's hard to get that to go through the screen on a fabric. Almost done. Okay, now what I'm going to do is wash this off, put it back into the gold, and I'm going to try really hard. Oh, I guess this does get pretty skinny here. Just try to get that. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, now I will hold that up so you guys can see, but before I do, I'm going to get this into my water and I'm going to wash it off with my board eraser really quickly in the water. I'm also going to get these tools cleaned up because I got a lot more work to do on this because y'all know I have to embellish. It's like my middle name. Sarah Embellish Paige-Gruber. Okay. Now let's get this all cleaned like a butter. It's coming off like butter. It's awesome. The trick really, get your transfer under the water onto the bottom of your little pan and rub it with that board eraser, and all that chalk comes right off. Especially the shimmer can be a pain sometimes to get off of the front of your transfer. So, board eraser to the rescue. All right, we are good to go. Lay this to dry. Come back over here. Okay. Now, do you know what the sprayer and scissors will be? Do I know when? Actually, you should message me to see if I have them in stock, because I think I do, but I can tell you when they're going to be back in stock. We were supposed to have stuff back in stock today. Sad day for me. It got pushed. So we're looking at next week, but I don't know if those particular items will be back. Accessories. So Fine Mist Sprayer next week, next Thursday, and the transfer trimmers are TBA, so, or TBD, to be determined. So that's a no-go on the transfer trimmers. I think I have one pair left. So if you need one, the first person to message me, I can get you those. Let's get this dried. Oh, Jane, you and me both. But there's going to be some adornments, and I think it will look lovely. Lovely. So excited. All right, we are dry. So now I have discovered trimmings. You guys, have you ever been to the fabric store and discovered trim? The trim aisle? You guys, look at this. OMG. I stocked up because I've never had any before, but I think I'm going to be addicted. I stocked up on several different trim styles, and this is one of them. And I have to figure out how to do this. She has this taped because it's gonna come apart. Oh, Carol, girl. So the trim, you guys, this is just the beginning. You know me, and like, oh shoot. So I'm not very graceful, but I'm going to figure out how to cut this so that I can save part of it. And what I'll probably do is now I'm going to try to try to, oh yeah, very carefully try. I need a tool. So if I just kind of like glue that back together, it might work. And then I need my tiny scissors. Hold on, I need my tiny scissors for this. It's very important to have the right tools. Oh, goodness. So when you're trimming something so tiny as like string, you can do it. Okay. Remove those. Now, I could probably have like taped the back of it or something. That probably would have been way easier. But you know me, I never take the easy way. Everything is hard. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gluing it, guys. I don't sew. So I don't sew. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Beth, I have an issue with earrings. So you might not have heard. We talked about collections. I have an issue. I don't know what my problem is, but I'll be honest, it's not. I do have an earring collection. I have an assortment. All right, now, I didn't think about how difficult this would actually be to cut this. Because I don't want to lose my green ball. I might have to I could do that. Okay, I can cut off the gold ball. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut off the gold ball. Oh, it's hanging by a thread, literally. Okay, so I cut off the gold ball, set that aside. I can trim that up in a minute. If I cut straight up here, in between the red and the green, oh gosh. That frayed a little. These are probably not my sharpest scissors for thread. I'm gonna have to go get a different pair. And then what if I just wrap that around the back? Hot dog. I think that will work. Oh, I used all my tools. I need a little squeegee. I used all my tools. They're in the dirty water. The trim aisle that I went to, Miss Barbie, is exactly where you said. I know, like normally the fabric store I go to is the JoJo's, but this time I've ventured down almost every aisle in that hobby store. Just waiting for that to kind of dry. All right, so now we're not done. We gotta do the bottom. But trim could be a while. Take it to the back and glue it. Ginny, so you're brilliant because it took me a minute to figure that out. You all know I'm really a hot mess, and y'all know that. So what we're gonna do here, I just wonder if I can make that turn. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna glue here, and then I will take it to the back and I will hide that other stuff. Don't be sloppy like me with your glue because, all right, now try to get a nice bead of glue. All right. I'm so proud of myself. I know, this has been around forever and I'm just now like figuring it out. Check it out though. Okay, let's flip it over, and all these little strings, I'm gonna glue it down. That should be good. And then let me try these scissors. These might work. Okay. We severed, I feel like I'm a surgeon, man. We severed that one. Now we need to sever. We don't need to keep that red one. Well, maybe we should. Maybe we should. Yeah, it's a much better pair of scissors. Okay. Now, flip this around. It's going to get some glue. Fray check works well on frayed ends. This is a really difficult one because of the way, like, it's not just a frayed end, right? Do you see what I'm dealing with? Each ball is connected to fringe, and so the fringe is connected to the actual trim, and so everything is intertwined. You guys, it's so cute. All right, now, oh my gosh. Okay, now, I really think that I need to go with, so what comes with this is this to hang it. I don't think we're hanging it with that. I think we're gonna go with a gold ribbon. A simple, skinny gold ribbon. Don't you think? Don't you think? To hang it. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, you know what? I should put some tape on this. I think I have some washi tape over here. It has fur all over it, but that's okay. So the other things that I got, the other trim that I purchased. See, I purchased extra so that I could do more than one thing with it. The other trim that I purchased is actually not with the balls on it. What are the balls made of? Let me show you up close because then you'll understand what I was dealing with. Oh, I need my tweezers. I should never take them off my table. Like, you think I use them every day. All right, let me just get that. Let me show you. Everything is string. So these balls are string. That is string, and it's all intertwined. And so by trying to cut one off, every single one of those strands is frayed. There you go. Now I'm going to stick this ribbon through the other side, if I can. The other thing is I don't necessarily even need this stick. I could just put the ribbon through the fabric opening instead of, but the stick gives it some stability. So we're doing it. My back is starting to hurt, and since I can, I will go ahead and cut this. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to see, oh yeah, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to tie this. Wow, this is special ribbon, man. It gets kinked. It's like a gold necklace. All right, so I'm going to tie it double knot. We're not doing anything else special. And what I'm, oh, I probably put this through backwards. Let me see how it, that's pretty interesting. I wonder if I can flip it. Yeah, I totally put it through backwards. But there, I fixed it. Okay. Now, if I want to make that a little bit shorter, I can do that. Sounds like some kids are coming to tell me goodnight. Are you coming to tell me goodnight? Come here and give me a hug and a kiss. Oh my gosh, what were you drinking?
Oh my gosh,
That's awful. Quit drinking stuff with artificial colors. It was an ice. That darn ice.
Look, I opened one. When did half of it?
I know. All right. So I cut it down a little bit, so it's a little bit. All right. Are you guys ready for the big reveal?
Wow.
Thank you, Evelyn. Of course, Aaliyah wants to make one. Thank you, Linda K. Okay. Check it out, you guys. I think it's so pretty. And what did I tell you? That egg, it is not so bad when you trim it up.
Bugatti.
Bugatti. Give me a hug and go to bed. I love you. Good job at school today.
I didn't even have.
My
Yes,
school.
I didn't do my reader writer journal.
Oh, well, we'll do it tomorrow.
No.
Remember, tomorrow's pajama day
Yes.
at home school. It's pajama day at his school, so it's pajama day at my school. So, you guys, just to let you know, I am going to be doing my November Club Couture pretty soon. If you have never checked it out, type club in the comments. I'll tell you everything that you need to know. It's our awesome subscription program. I'm going to do the project. Probably tomorrow we'll do our 3 projects. If you are not in my group yet, my free group, please type add me in the comments. I will give you the link. You can request to join. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. It's just a fun little community of creators. Also, if you're curious about becoming a designer, we do have a really special promotion going on this month only in November. Type team in the comments and I'll invite you to my opportunity group where you can watch a video and check out all the information. Other than that, you guys, woohoo, great project. Oh, Shalise, you know, I had to look fancy for my fancy project that I did. So, isn't that fancy? I have no place in my home that's fancy, by the way, to put this. So it's going to have to go, I'm going to have to do a whole gold, for Christmas, I will do a whole gold themed tier tray and I will hang this like right off center, like off the side, right above it or next to it. I think that should be a good, I could do it. So fancy. Now this would go in my mother's home. This, I think she has furniture upholstered in those colors, actually. She has fancy. I do not. So, Kathy, does your favorite hobby store just go to the trim aisle? I've never been there before. I went there and I bought a whole bunch. It was all like 50% off too. So I was like, oh, I don't even care. I'm just getting it. I think I got 4 different styles, maybe 5, but I wasn't sure like how good I would be at using it. So I got 4 things to try. This was my first attempt and I think it was a win. Yes. Let's see. Hi, Joanne. Oh, so Patty, did you hear me? I just said about the trim where I got it, that fun hobby store that's closed on Sundays. Yep. Thank you, Charla. Thank you, Patty. I'm trying to look and see if there are any questions that I missed because I was super like intense on this project. I think we're good. I don't think I have any questions. You can ask the question again if I didn't get to it. Yep. I can do that taping too. You guys have great ideas for me. Okay. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Patty. Okay, so yay. I love when something turns out that I wasn't sure about. So yeah, I just tied this, can hang it with a little, it's a very simple ribbon. I messed it up and put it in backwards. I'm going to take it out and put it in the right way. But it's very pretty. It is. I don't know if you guys can get like a close-up of it to see. This can twist down. You can kind of see, and then there you go. Well, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great Thursday night. And don't forget to come here tomorrow for Wine Friday. I think I need some right now, actually. Oh, March, the November Club Couture. The November Club transfer is gorgeous. Where is it? I have it. It is so cute. I don't know where it is. It's probably on my table somewhere, which is really messy. But I'll have it for you tomorrow. Usually we put it in this sorter right here by my table, and it's not there. I keep looking, it's not there. Try spinning the dowel. I did. Oh, yeah. I did, but I still put it on. I still put it in backwards. I still have to fix it. And I just need to like trim that so that it doesn't stand up. There, it doesn't stand up now. I trimmed it off. All right. You guys have a great night. Come back tomorrow. Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time is when I'll be live. Watch the replay anytime after that. I thank you so much for all of your time following me, subscribing to my channels. I absolutely appreciate every single one of my subscribers. So thank you again. I know, wish you could have wine at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Well, have it at 5 or 6 or whenever you can, and then cheers me then. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye, everybody.